So I wanted to come on here just to show you guys a little bit behind the scenes of me building out the best, the number one childcare marketing membership um, in the industry. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we already have the membership open, Childcare Marketing Mastery. But today I want to tell you guys how I'm building it to be even better. Okay. So, Childcare Marketing Mastery has been around for about 2 years at this point. And over the time, we've collected data, we've been able to see what's working and what's not. And so, I wanted to bring you guys along the journey of how I want to create something that is going to be impactful and intentional for the childcare business industry. Okay. So, what it is today, what is CMM today? Childcare Marketing Mastery, it helps licensed centers attract more families and enroll with confidence. Okay. So, inside of the membership, we have the trainings already. You do weekly Q&As with me. We have office hours that you can ask all the questions that you want, and you can get direction on your marketing efforts, right? So far, the wins have been that there's clear messaging, you can do better tours, you have instruction about follow up, about inquiries, and the advantage of it is that you're going to get more brand visibility if you just follow what's in the membership. Like, it's not anything that's hard. It's something that you can easily follow along with, and it's easy to implement in your center. Okay. So far, why it worked is because of the clarity and speed. Like, you could literally get in right this second and have the trainings that you need with great breakdown of how to implement it, and then you can be off to the races and running, right? But just like how Apple does software upgrades, we wanted to upgrade the program as well to reflect what we were seeing in the data. What we were seeing in the data is that although everybody gets instant access to the program, it was taking people longer to actually get up and running, right? So they were making excuses about why they couldn't post the content or why they didn't do certain things. And literally, it's in the program. So we wanted to do something where it could be a little bit more high touch. I wanted to make sure that everybody around my team, everybody that's in the program, they felt like they were being seen and heard for their childcare program. Okay. So, what Childcare Marketing Mastery was and what it will be in October 2025 is completely different. Um, right now, it's self-guided. It's completely self-guided, and you can get in there and do or not do if you choose to, right? I want all the programs that we provide here at Childcare Business Mastery to all have a high touch element to them, meaning that we are able to help you and hold your hand a little bit more, if that makes sense. Okay. So the gap that we saw was that some members would binge lessons, but they would stop on execution, right? So they would be like, oh, yeah, I took that lesson. I did that one. I did that one. But when you say, okay, how much have you done? They're like, they didn't get around to it all the time, or something came up. And we do not want that to happen because we want you to have success in this program, especially you're paying for it. So you might as well just do the work, right? Um, and then also the Q&A calls. We do a Q&A call every single Monday. Before it was twice a month. So we were showing up twice a month. And sometimes people show up, sometimes people don't, because it's so optional, right? Because it's so out there. Like, if you have a question, but if you're not looking at the videos, or maybe you looked at the videos a month ago but you haven't executed, you're not going to come to the calls. And that is something that we do not want to have, because the whole purpose of Childcare Marketing Mastery is that you can get butts in seats so that you can change your business and change your life, right? So what we found was too much choice was slowing down action, and that people need like sequences, deadlines, and feedback all the time. Period, right? So we wanted to move to high touch, always on a system that bakes in the sequence, the homework, the reviews, and all the things. And then we realized that the information wasn't the problem, right? People loved the information. They thought it was doable. They thought it was easy enough. It was execution that was the problem. And so that is what we are trying to tackle now in the program, execution. All right. So the new CMM structure, monthly focus engine. Okay. So it's one strategy per month. So everyone rallies around the same target and ships the same core asset. Right. And you will still get access to the full program when you get in. So if there anytime you're like, I know we're focusing on this, but I want to try this, you can always do that. You can always go over there and have access to it. But when you sign up, we want to be a little bit more intentional about the structure of the program. So every month, week one, we're going to be diagnosing whatever the problem is, whatever the so let's say, for instance, we are focusing on social media. We will focus on, let's say, Instagram. And we're going to take your data, we're going to do an audit, and we're going to tell you exactly what you should be watching for and what you should be doing. Then the lab, the build, you're going to create your assets so that you can do it. The launch is like when you're going to publish, promote, and then we collect that data. And then we're going to optimize in week 4 to see what is working and what you should double down in. And this is going to be every week for every single theme because we want you to take action. Execution is really it. Okay. And so you're still going to have office hours, you're still going to have reviews, but we're also, with these labs, we are also adding in a homework element or a workshop element where you actually have to do the actual work, right? So it's more personalized and it's more hands-on. And I'm really excited about it because we want those success stories of you guys doing great things at your center and getting the visibility. Now, if you're not sure about like what we teach in childcare marketing mastery, it's all about marketing. So social media, postcards, events. We go over your program promise, like how you are at your messaging for your program to attract more people. We go over your tours, like getting you a perfect tour so that you convert more. So it's all the things. We go over your Google profile, how you can use it to attract new families on demand. And so I want you guys, sorry guys, my eye. I want you guys to really think about how successful you can be if you just tap in and kind of like do the work. Okay. So what you can expect when you join, um, it is evergreen, so you can join and get to it right now. Like it's not cohort based where it's a start date and an end date. It is you can roll in anytime you would like. So from day 0 to 1, we do onboarding, right? So we have a success agreement coming in. We want to audit to see what you have going on immediately. And then we want to do an onboarding call with everybody. We want to spend at least 20 minutes on the phone with you, just going over your goals and what your expectations are while being in the program. Week 1, we want to set your 90-day targets, what you would like to see happen within 90 days in your program. And then we want to finalize your program promise. So like I told you, we are getting straight to it. Like we want to make sure your messaging is attracting parents into your program. Every month, we're going over the same thing: diagnose, build, launch, optimize. Diagnose, build, launch, optimize. This is every single month because we're going to have different themes every single month. Okay. So who is this for and who is this not for? This is for childcare business owners who are licensed. Like you have a licensed center. This is for you. Owner or the director can commit to doing the homework. And then you need to be coachable, right? You need to be coachable enough that you're going to show your work and you're going to report your numbers so that we can see what is actually working. Another thing too, this is not for anybody who's not committed, but the greatest thing about this program too is that we're going to be showing you examples of people doing the work online and how it is working out for them. We're gonna go in. We're gonna do a deep dive into pages that are just like yours to see like how you can curtail some of these strategies for your center. So that is like a big thing because people are always like, I don't know what to do. So get into childcare marketing mastery so we can show you how to do it. All right. Um, for those of you who are interested and want to sign up, you can sign up by clicking the link below, or using the link below to get right on in. And this is another thing too. A lot of people are like, well, I can't afford that. Well, we made it a little bit more accessible by stretching the payments out. Before, it used to be a one pay. You pay one time and that's it. You get access for the 12 months. Now we have stretched out the payments so that you guys can actually get in and get to it immediately, right? We are also accepting Klarna Affirm Afterpay as to help you get in and get started. I don't believe that saying that you can't afford, I mean, like, you can't not afford to do something about your brand visibility and getting parents to see what's going on in your center. So we're going to speak about those things as well. A lot of you have great things happening in your center. I had one person who was like, she has a chef coming into her center to do cooking lessons with the kids, but she never posted it. Like, she probably posted it once and that was it. Once is not enough, guys. Like, I want you to be confident to show up and show your business off at all times, because nobody's going to know that your center exists if you're not talking about it. Okay. So I want you guys to get used to like showing off what's going on there. We're going to show you how to actually do recordings, like how to actually record content for your center. Um, how to structure your page, how to look at data, how to do things. And then we're always studying the new trends in marketing in different industries, and not just in the childcare industry, because we want to get ideas that we can pull over that you can be known as doing it first, kind of, right? So that is exciting as well. So if you guys are ready to jump on in, I would love to have you in CMM. Like I said, we are changing things up as of October. But if you get in right now, I'm going to put a code. Use the link below, use the coupon code YouTube, and you're going to get some money off of your purchase. Okay. All right, everybody. So I hope this was great. I hope it was a great explanation. And I hope to see you in Childcare Marketing Mastery. Bye. Have a great day.